When this road closes, West London feels it. Nothing's moving at all, nothing is coming through here.
Lots of traffic, brother, lots of traffic.
Nightmare.
It's a nightmare.
Part of the A40 will shut tonight.
White City, Shepherd's Bush roundabout is going to be like an absolute car park.
So what's happening on this road that's serious enough to shut it for a whole month? This is the work that's taking place to get West London moving again. Welcome to one of London's most vital roads. This is the A40, the Westway. Normally 100,000 vehicles a day come along here. At the moment, it's empty. It reminds me of that zombie film, 28 Days Later. I keep expecting a truck or a car to come over the road, though. It's just a bit odd. The A40 is one of the capital's most important and busiest roads, and used by drivers, couriers and HGVs to get into London. For most of us, this road is just a road, some way of getting from A to B, but it's what's going on beneath the surface that could feasibly bring London to a standstill. That's why they need to fix it. Odd.
2.5 miles long, spread along those fashionable stilts, this highway in the sky is a boon to motorists.
The Westway was opened in 1970. When it was opened, it was the longest continuous elevated structure in the whole of Europe.
But to some 600 residents living in its shadow, it's a hell on earth. No sooner was the ribbon cut than Mr. Heseltine came face to face with demonstrators.
We're living in misery, sir, and we'll have to do something now.
It was very controversial at the time. A lot of homes had to be destroyed to make way for it. And those living in the shadow were also angry. But now you couldn't imagine life without it. Definitely the slowest I've ever been on the Westway. I mean, closing the Westway, that's a big deal. How big a job is it?
It's 4.5 kilometres of elevated structure right through the centre of West London. So incredibly important piece of infrastructure, but very difficult to maintain.
What are you doing here?
The Westway has 10 major sets of joints. They were installed in the 1960s, late 1960s, and they were generally still the original joints.
What was wrong with them then?
There would have been water ingress, but also the previous joint are comb joints, and so they move backwards and forwards like two combs going in and out. Those individual teeth were breaking under repeated fatigue loading from the traffic. So that would mean there would be a gap in the joint, which is obviously dangerous to motorbikes.
We're heading away from the roads now to further afield. I wanted to see how much people and businesses rely on infrastructure like this.
Listen, it looks good. It'll make you look proper.
I know, I love them. I always look good in high vis.
The A40 is the main bit that we go through. Without that, we're having to use smaller inner roads, basically.
And it's all taking a lot longer and costing more.
Yeah, absolutely. I think, like we said, shifts have been brought forward 2 or 3 hours, so there's a cost and there's a financial impact on us at the moment, and which is why we're just hoping everything finishes on time.
Back near the A40, traffic is piling up.
From the BBC, could I ask you a question? Have you got a sec? Could I ask you a question? Westway closure, does it make any difference to you getting around?
Nightmare.
Lots of traffic, brother, lots of traffic. Especially for the cab drivers, it's a nightmare.
Just to get here, to a couple of miles up the road, it took me like nearly 25, 30 minutes.
Really?
Yeah, it's a joke.
I mean, it has caused congestion and traffic disruption. Do you think you've managed that as well as possible? What do you say to drivers?
Well, as I say, we have retimed traffic signals over the wider area. We've got 24/7 monitoring of the area, and if we see any issues, for example, a broken down car, then we can respond very quickly in terms of trying to address that.
It is a very challenging job at the moment.
Yeah, well, because they're all getting old at the same time.
Yes, the age profile is obviously going up, and funding has been constrained for a number of years. So yeah, it's a continuing challenge.
London is a global city, but 3 major bridges are also shut to traffic. Much more work is needed to maintain road infrastructure. Funding is scarce. With ageing assets, this won't be the last time a major road has to be fixed in the capital.